Elliot.
And we just found out where he is a few minutes ago. He joins us now to tell us more about today's location. Hi, Tim.
Good morning, guys. We're here live on Lake Mendota, and we would be ice boating, but there is no wind right now, and I blame Shortino for that. But I'm going to bring in a couple here, a local couple, avid ice boaters, Peter and Maggie Fauerbach. And Peter, tell me how you got into ice boating here.
Well, primarily we're looking for something fun to do in the winter, but we also had a historical reason. Our family has been ice boating for over 100 years, and so we joined the local club, and now we're part of the wintertime activities.
No wind out here today, like I said, but we did get a chance to catch up with them last week as they hit the ice. Check it out.
My family's been involved in it since before 1900, and you know, when I moved back to Madison in '91, I tried it and I love it. Being a beginner, I'm not that risky. To begin going, you would take the brake off and aim the front of the boat 45 degrees to the direction of the wind, just like sailing. The only line that you would use is called the main sheet, and that'll give you different sail shapes and speed. I wouldn't call myself competitive, but I get out there and start and try to finish and have lots of fun. Come about into the wind, take the pressure off the sail, and it coasts to a stop. So it may take you 100 yards, and it just takes practice. Most of them are made out of spruce wood. They're racing machines. This sport is 80% talking about it and building your boat, and 20% the thrill of sailing. So when you have beautiful ice like this that has no snow on it and it's safe, you get out and get on the ice as much as you can.
So as you can see from that piece, a pretty cool winter activity to do here in Madison. I want to bring in Maggie Fauerbach now. And Maggie, tell me, this is something you and your husband can share as a couple, correct?
Absolutely. Actually, Peter's responsible for getting me into it. But I'll tell you, the first time he took me out and the first time I was out in the boat, it was just wicked fun. I mean, I'm kind of a wimp in the winter and I hate the cold, but there's so much activity and so much speed going on. Cold is the least of your problems.
Tell me what you like about it so much. What's so fun about it?
It's the speed, I think. It's the fact that, you know, when the wind hits the sail, you go from 0 to 40, 50, 60 miles an hour almost immediately. So it's just such an adrenaline rush that, you know, you're so busy keeping on track and keeping the boat going that, you know, everything else is kind of secondary. It's great.
So Peter, you're an adrenaline junkie too?
Well, I've become one, but you know, when you start out, you want to make sure you're being safe primarily, and so it takes a few years to get up the technique to go fast.
You're a member of the Four Lakes Yacht Club as well. Do you guys have a website do you want people to check out? Is there anything like that people can learn more about the club?
We'd love it, and we're an educational group, so we want new members, and if they go to iceboat.org, they can learn all about our meeting schedule and activities every weekend. If there's ice, they can read about it on Friday.
Perfect. Okay, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it. Thank you to everyone out there on Facebook and watching on NBC 15 for participating in this week's Where is Tim Elliot campaign. It was a lot of fun.